What's good people? This your boy Sean J, representing Debonair Millionaires. Today we're going to talk about the best way to leverage your business credit. Let's talk about that. So if you're new here, my name is Sean J from the A, and I got another business credit play for you. So let's go into this real quick and make this video real fast. All right, let's get it. So you probably have heard the term cash is king, and I completely agree with you. I won't even debate you on that. Like, you're right. But what is a king without power? Now you're probably looking at me like, yo, what is he talking about? Power. Power. Think about this. What is a king without power? If cash is king, what is the power? Credit. Credit is the power. All right. So let's imagine this, right? You're a kingdom that you started a business. Now you have cash flow coming in. What will help that business grow, expand? What will make your kingdom expand? Credit. That's the power behind your business. That's the power behind your kingdom. Do you understand this? Now we're here in the same boat. All right, cool. Credit is actually power. Like, it can actually either hold you back or propel you forward, depending on how you're using it, you know? So like, say if you want to live in a nice place, like if you don't have the correct credit for that, they're not gonna let you move in. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're credit. So it's really powerful in multiple different ways. You know, if you use it the right way, then you can expect great things to happen for you. Like, if you wait around long enough, you will catch an opportunity with good credit. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, if you have bad credit and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to use it correctly, then your opportunities are slim to none, and you don't know what to expect whenever you're trying to get something. So with that being said, what is the best way to use or leverage credit? So before I let you know, let me give a little storyline or context behind why I think this way, right? All right, so back in the day, I used to own a commercial and residential painting company. And back in the day, I used to hire a lot of different people, but the most memorable person, the best person, I believe, was Roger, this guy named Roger. He was the best because he would bring his entire family to come work there and get the job done in like record time. So that's what made it the best, because he brought his family. But I really learned something from that. And then I started hanging out with Roger also too, right? And Roger owns like 5 different houses, right? Because this is what he does, right? He brings his entire family, and I mean like his uncles, his cousins, a bunch of different people that could actually, work. They bring them all to one house, and then they all pay the mortgage down as much as possible. They all pay the mortgage down until the house is paid off. And then eventually everyone gets a house. I noticed that, and I was just like, well, are you comfortable with all these people like around you like this, like all the time, like at work, at home, like you don't have any alone time? And then he was just looking at me like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I was just like, lost for words, whatever. And then he explained it to me. He was like, you pay your mortgage, right? You pay your mortgage by yourself or whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then he was like, well, we pay our mortgage, right? And then that's how we get our houses so quickly. Everyone here has a house, and that's what we continue to do. And I was just like, I mean, really? Did you guys hear that? He said everybody in the group has a house, and they all paid off. So it made me wonder. I was like, whoa. So that's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's genius right there. And then every house that they buy from now on is a flip. Or if somebody wants to live into that house, then, so I was just like, yo, that's genius. So now let's bring that back. What do you think the best way to leverage credit is? Now, every way is a good way, kind of. If you know what you're doing, you know how to use it, whatever. But it's better when you have multiple people. You can gain more access to more things because you have more money. I mean, the only problem is that you have to trust those people. And it's very, very difficult to trust people with, $1 million deals or something like that. It's very difficult. It really is, with all the scamming and stuff that's going on right now. But with that being said, the fastest and best way to use your credit or your business credit to come up in the world is by, partnering with someone who understands the risk and is willing to meet you at that certain point that you try to get to. So with that being said, hope you guys liked my video. Hopefully you guys understand what I was trying to say, trying to get my point across with working together is the real theme today. So like I said, the guy, Roger, he brought his whole family, got the whole job done faster. But if you want to get to a financial stability point in your life and, you know, you have a team with you, you can get there faster. So, I'm trying to communicate that with a team, you know, and using the right resources, you can get anywhere in any time that you need to. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I had to say today. But this your boy, Sean J. Holla.